Yeah, I got screwed over. I'm not used to the fall damage. It's like when you get used to Warzone, and you end up dropping like 100 feet. You end up dropping like 100 feet, and it's like no problem. First off, I need to fix this. Webcam, filters, edit filters. There we go. And then I'll just clip out this side. So, I mean, yeah, so you get... Oh, and I'll turn the light back up on this guy. There we go. So, yeah, I'm just going to... Anyway, a double windmill. That was one thing I remember from the older zombies as the notorious double windmill, and hydration is key. Where's my focus at? It must have pushed focus back. Oh well, I don't care. So over the weekend, weekends I typically don't play just because, you know, especially on weekends when I have my boys. I'm actually going to be taking my boys up to a place called the Homestead Crater, which is about an hour or so away from where I live right now. We're gonna stay at a nearby resort. We're gonna go to the Homestead Crater, just me and my sons. And if you guys actually want to see something cool, look it up. It's called the Homestead Crater. Type in Homestead Crater, Utah, and then you'll see what we're going to go. You're going to see what I'm talking about, because it really is cool. I think it's really cool. It's basically a hot springs that is it's a hot springs that's in the middle of I don't think it was a volcano, but it's inside of a mountain sort of thing. And the top is open. So it's like you're inside of a volcano. But whatever the case is, it's really cool. And it'll be especially cool to a 6 and a 4-year-old. Because they've never done anything like that before. So we're going to go up there. And then it'll be a lot of fun. But been doing that this weekend. And then just kind of taking the opportunity to kick back, relax, take some time. The Yamastrom, it's really cool. That's actually where a long time ago, like very long time ago, I got my, like 20 years ago, I got my official scuba certification. Up until that point, I was scuba diving illegally. Like my dad would. Like, you have to have a scuba diving certification to be able to get scuba gear. So what my dad would do is he would go to, like, he would check out we'd be on vacation, you know, let's say to like Hawaii. And he'd go to one scuba shop, use his cert to be able to check out gear there. Would bugger off, go to another shop. Oh, excuse me. Go to another shop. Go to another shop and then get more gear. So, all told, I've been scuba diving since I was 5. So, but the hardest thing that you really need to keep track of it, it's like you need to have a dive computer, or just like one of those really big over the top watches that you see dive masters wearing. You need to have one of those, because when you're in the middle, like when you're in the ocean, and let's say you were diving down at 100 feet, 120 feet, then there's this thing called the bends, which is essentially a buildup of oxygen inside of your joints. Oh, hey, thanks for coming out, Cameron. I seriously appreciate it, man. I'll see you next time. And I'm wrapping it up anyway. I'm rambling. I was hoping I'd be doing a lot better on Buried, but here's the thing. is that I have not been sleeping the way that the way that I should be. It's like I'm not getting to bed as early as I should be. Um, yeah, thank you, ADL, dude. By the way, I love your banner, man. You're that is that's a big thing. And the funny thing is that I've come so far since that point. The Merc inspectors have like in terms of the design and everything. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to be taking Merc inspectors and and making it into something that I can actually build I can actually build like a business on or something like that. Because up until this point, Merc Inspector is essentially like away from me. Like, it was a creative outlet, a creative storytelling outlet. And for those of you who don't know what it is, Merc Inspectors is a project that focuses on a group of essentially hobbyist or enthusiast operators, and and they go around hunting human traffickers. So it's had several different iterations, but what I've decided that I'm going to do is that it's a comprehensive story, but I can't tell it like if I want to be able to tell everything that I want to as part of the story, I can't tell it in a traditional way. So what I am doing instead is I'm going to be utilizing a bunch of like every major social media platform. I'm going to be creating pieces of content that are like real world content that help to convey the story. So like news articles and newsreels, stuff like that, and actual highly produced photos and then found footage stuff. So then that way I can make it. I can tell every aspect of the story and be able to plug in plot holes and stuff in a way that feels natural and dynamic, but also allows me to be able to do it when it's just me. Because being able to actually make a film requires a lot of moving parts, a lot of planning, and especially when it comes to indie filmmaking, like low budget indie filmmaking, there's no. It's just it's hard to get people committed. Understandably, it's asking a lot of somebody to take part of your film project for free. Like even then, I was actually one of my like what I wanted to do is I wanted to do a COD short film, like basically like as a final send off for Stitch, and it was going to be pretty badass. It was going to essentially it was going to show his time in the gulag, and it was going to be cool, but people backed out. So we got to the day of, oh no, I can't make it, or I can make it later in the day and stuff, but I had it all planned out and everything. So it's like I was doing something really cool, but it kind of fell through, unfortunately. So that's why my Merc Inspectors project is shaped the way that it has, is because I'm trying to structure this story in such a way that I can do it pretty much by myself. So, but then you guys will be able to see me in. The nice thing is that it's also comprised largely of things like vlogs and stuff, where I'll be talking to camera, and I'll be in character 100% of the time as my character Cheshire, which you guys will be seeing plenty of him. So, make sure that you guys are keeping an eye out for that stuff. It's very like Merc Inspectors was essentially originally like the idea of it was I wanted to do something that was like, it's kind of funny. Essentially it was I wanted to make something that was like stylistically Call of Duty but over the top. And since I started Merc Inspectors like 4 or 5 years ago, Call of Duty has now pushed it over the top. So it's like taking a slightly different direction of it, but it still feels very Call of Duty. With of course my own sense of humor serving as the foundation of it. So I am excited for it. But everybody, you know what? I need to get to bed. I am trashed. I need to go up, brush my teeth, do some reading, and then just pass out. And then I will start up my streams again on. I'll start streaming again on Sunday night. So everybody who came out tonight, thank you so much. I seriously appreciate it. And Bruno, I am sure that you were probably in playing, but if you can hear this, thank you so much for dropping in with me and Shelts. And Graham. It was a lot of fun, and the fact that we were able to get a win because you were able to just absolutely clutch it. That was cool. That was outstanding, even. So I seriously appreciate it. I seriously appreciate all you guys coming out, and I will see you on Sunday night at 9:15 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and I'll have a lot more energy than I have tonight. So, yeah. So, everybody, if I don't talk to you guys, you have yourselves a great weekend. But I will be active on social media more than likely. Like, Twitter is nice because I can just pull up my phone, see something, make a response, make a clever, witty comment or whatever. I don't know. I still have a lot of fun on Twitter. So I don't have a lot of followers. So if you guys want to give me a follow on Twitter at CrazerMJ, I would seriously appreciate it. If you like hearing from me. If not, don't follow me. Don't clutter up your feed. So, but everybody, thanks a ton. Again, I seriously appreciate it. You have yourselves a good night, and I will see you on the socials as well as my stream on Sunday night. Have a great night, everybody. Thanks for